All right, what's up, guys? I'm Bryce,
I'm Rob.
And I'm Zuff.
and we are Real Time. Today we are back with Season 1, Episode 4 of the originals. This one's called Girl in New Orleans. Last episode, one of the witches was kind of doing a normal witch thing over Haley just to see what gender her baby is, and then it looked like she was speaking in tongues or something, but she randomly started speaking in an unknown language, and we didn't really get to see what it meant, but Haley was looking up on like Google Translate at the end what it meant, and she didn't find out, but I'm pretty sure it was like she was about to click on the right language and it ended the episode. So I am very curious to see what that girl actually said, because I feel like it's going to be very important.
There was a whole Klaus plan last episode. He wanted to get even closer to Marcel, get on his good side. Yeah, Klaus tried to set up this whole ploy to kill Thierry's witch girlfriend so Marcel could be closer to Klaus. I mean, and it worked until Marcel was ready to hand over Elijah. Yeah, so I'm really curious to see what's going to happen because Marcel kind of ran into a problem there at the end.
Yeah, obviously I want Elijah back in the show. I've stressed it a million times already. And Marcel was planning on it at the end, like he was going to give him back to Klaus, but Davina, this teenage witch just who's trapped in this room somehow, I need to know more about that, but she stopped Marcel from giving him back. She was like, nope, we are not giving them back. You told me that they are super powerful and very bad, so we're gonna keep them locked up. And she said that she's gonna figure out a way to kill an original. And I mean, as far as we know, the only way is with the daggers, and even then they don't die. And I guess the only other way is the white oak stake, but they have no clue about that. But this is a show that exists in the TVD universe, so I'm sure that they'll make something else up.
Alright guys, that's pretty much it though before we get into this episode. If you guys have been enjoying the originals reactions, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our links in the description. We got our Patreon, our Discord, and all of our social medias. But yeah, let's get into it. Season 1, Episode 4 of the originals, Girl in New Orleans. Let's go.
Is it evil to take what one wants? To satisfy hunger, even if doing so will cause another suffering?
Klaus likes Camille and Camille likes Klaus
But she also likes Marcel.
because she got compelled.
Well, I think she liked him at first, but yeah, she definitely liked Klaus. Oh wait, no, did he just compel her from the start?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah.
I think we saw a flashback, yeah.
I think you have unstable personal relationships, stress-related paranoia, chronic anger issues, fear of abandonment. I think you could benefit from talking to someone professionally.
I think I prefer to talk to you.
I've murdered thousands of people. Does that sound evil to you?
She just gave me like a therapist.
Someone he vents to.
The French Quarter is on the verge of war. On the one side, there's me. And on the
Does she
other,
know about like the supernatural?
very powerful
No, I don't
witch
think so.
and an
Oh.
army of vampires.
Well, now
Never
she does.
mind.
You're frightened. Don't be.
That's amazing. How did she...
It's called compulsion. It's a neat bit of vampire trickery. I'll tell you all about it.
Guys, we've watched TVD. You don't gotta explain it in this show.
I bet you miss people who watch TVD.
I know, but they love to slip in like little recaps to explain things. I mean, I feel like honestly, I feel like so far you could probably just watch this on its own. Like it would make sense, but you wouldn't like fully understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't get why Elijah's staked.
You know who works smack in the middle of Dauphine Street? Sophie Devereaux. Pain in the ass witch, and you know what the witches will do to you if they find you.
But you control the witches. Make her go away. Marcel, it's one night.
I said no.
This girl is just locked in this room.
She's like Rapunzel, just trapped in the tower.
Did you know I can make someone's blood boil?
Oh, jeez.
All I have to do
Oh
is
my,
look.
what's her name?
Katara?
Is that Katara? Jeez, dude.
How can she do all these things?
She's the witch supreme.
Who's stronger, her or Bonnie?
I'm gonna go with Bonnie.
Alright, you going out alone too dangerous. But I'll introduce you
Gotta
to
be
everyone
loyal.
that's gonna be there.
I suddenly remember that you just told me you're a vampire and you're mind controlling me. And then you leave, and I go back to thinking you're just some hot guy with a cute.
Oh.
What did you say?
In addition to being Marcel's rather potent secret weapon, this girl, Davina, is holding my brother captive. Call Marcel. Tell him you'd be happy to oblige.
That's OP, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of effed up.
You think you could compel someone to get a free flight?
Yeah, dude. I feel like they get shit for free sometimes.
We could just get free flights and go on vacations and stuff and get free beer and free wine, free food, free hotel. That'd be so crazy.
If Davina's loyalty to Marcel is strained, perhaps the young witch will be open to discussing a new alliance.
As usual, your power.
Klaus is just gonna take over as her captor.
Is killing two birds with one stone. Rob Marcel of his secret weapon. Bring our brother home.
Rob Marcel, that sounds like a name.
Yeah.
Be my name.
Yeah. Vampire
Oh,
party.
it's Ben! From Yellow Jackets, sorry.
I think
forget
his
what
name is Jack.
Josh.
Gosh.
You might have heard the rumors that Marcel and I were quite the item back in the day.
He seems to have moved on, and I'd like to know with who.
You've seen him with the
What is she doing right now?
Got that plain Jane that he.
She knows. Is this all just a
Yeah. A ploy.
ruse?
If he's seeing some other honey, she's somewhere in the quarter. She's probably close by.
The originals. What did they say they do? They suck the blood and then they do something? They feed them vampire blood?
When they party?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just feed, then just give them back blood. They just do it for fun.
I got my girl Cammy coming, her and a little friend of hers. I want eyes on them at all times. Eyes only.
Oh, dude, Marcel, you're gonna get your heart broken with Cammy.
Not so soon.
I don't know about the scarf, Marcel.
When do you think the last time Davina's been out of that room?
So, is it everything you hoped for?
I feel like I've seen her in something.
You said you weren't gonna hover.
Alright, well, he brought this girl to the bar?
It's like they have like a father-daughter relationship.
But he locks her away in the tower.
She was like begging to come out for tonight because there's like an event.
Send them in now and tell them to do it
Whoa.
quickly.
What?
What the hell?
Agnes?
I think she likes him, huh?
You know, he was supposed to stop hovering like 10 minutes ago.
You see what I mean? Authority issues. I'll go talk to the mayor. He actually knows how to show some respect.
Does he ever talk without smiling?
So what's his name? That guy with the fiddle.
Tim,
The Tat Man.
How long have you two known each other?
since we were 10, I had to leave school. And I didn't get to say goodbye. So I was just hoping to talk to him tonight.
They have a history.
Tim. She really likes him.
Mm-hmm.
And you might be.
Once your horror fix, go take a ghost tour.
I don't much care for ghosts. I am, however, fascinated by window shutters.
Oh, could this be where it's at?
It's been abandoned for a while now. Since the night of the massacre.
Oh, a massacre.
They didn't clean the blood up? What?
9 seminary students were killed by one of their own.
Oh.
What?
That's insane.
Where's the attic?
Like I said, the church is closed.
Compel.
Where is the attic?
Past the sacristy. Up the stairs.
Thank you.
They need to get some vervain in this town. Mystic Falls was doing it right, putting it in the water system.
Yeah. Mystic Falls was ahead of its time.
I knew it.
Oh no.
Brother's right there. I mean,
Flashback.
could she not just go compel that man to walk in there and pull it out?
Yeah.
Elijah,
Are they talking like in their heads?
what is all
'Cause
this?
I thought this was a flashback.
You don't remember? You and I went to the opera house together. It was your first foray back into New Orleans.
Why? I would do that right away, Bryce. That's such a smart idea.
Thanks.
I think they're just like talking to each other.
Yeah.
If we can end this war between the vampires and the witches, we'll be able to eliminate the threat to Haley and her baby.
Well, she has like people
Killing her right
swan
now.
diving right now.
In the forum.
She is our family now. So I need her and her unborn child to fall underneath our protection. Swear to me, Rebecca.
He is so in defense of
The baby.
yeah Haley and the baby. Good reason, but
That's his number one priority.
I know it. She's a tough one like her mom.
What if she turned into a werewolf with the belly, with the baby in her belly?
oh, I mean, statistically she should, right? Or she can control it, right? Like she doesn't have to turn on a full moon.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who are these guys?
That can't be good for the baby.
Oh, Haley. Oh my God. That is such an obvious wig on that guy's head.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah, look, it was bouncing around. Sorry if it wasn't.
Why was he wearing that?
It just
today?
looked. It just looked crazy the way it moved.
I believe you and I share an acquaintance. Be a good lad and help me send her a message.
Cammy was telling, huh?
Tell her this is for one of the musicians. She'll want to leave, and you're going to help her slip out the back exit so Marcel doesn't see. Whatever you do, don't let her out of your sight.
He's just controlling this poor girl.
Are they in the abandoned church?
Yep. That's where she is. So they're with Rebecca now, right?
I got your text message.
Thanks for meeting me here.
So, where have you been? And why did you want to meet here? It's so
Upstairs.
creepy.
Is that why her power is so high? Because she's like on the site of where that massacre
Maybe.
happened?
Maybe.
But I need you to know that even though I was away, I miss you.
This is sweet, but he's just gonna randomly be like, Klaus has a message.
This place does have good acoustics.
I brought it. I brought my violin. When I got locked away, we lost it all today.
There are always signs, symptoms, before someone has a psychotic break. The guy who did this had none of them. He didn't drink, he didn't do drugs.
He was compelled.
On the matter. You knew him, didn't you?
The kid
His
that.
name was Sean.
Oh, whoa.
He was my brother.
Whoa. Okay, we've got a
Mouth drop.
We're twins!
Mouth drop.
What the heck?
Whoa.
Oh my God. Ah.
Anything else? Anything else?
It happened. And I
Oh my
hate it.
goodness.
I hate that I couldn't help it.
I was gonna say, is that Camille? When I saw Sean.
All right, dude.
You should go. Enjoy the music. Put this out of your mind.
Kind of insane you had her coming here. I know he didn't know. This must be a traumatic
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
My twin brother slaughtered 9 people.
Okay. Welcome back. I wasn't sure when you'd be coming home.
I can tell, judging by what's
Coming
going on
home.
in my church attic. The sister, Rebecca, I saw her earlier. snooping around the church, asking about the attic. She doesn't know I take vervain.
Oh, he does take vervain.
So you just pretended to be compelled?
Yeah.
But I do need a word with the young lady. So, Tim, go sit down, count to 100,000. I assume you know who I am. And let's get right to it, shall we?
I feel like she's not gonna work with you if you have an entrance like that.
I might be a better friend. I would keep you safe. And I'd allow you your freedom. Your dear friend Marcel tricks you into doing his bidding. All the while you rot in an attic, alone.
You feel that? That's your blood starting to boil.
She's a blood boiler!
Such a shame to lose him just as you found him again. And I really did admire your skill with that violin.
Don't you dare hurt him!
I hope I won't have to, sweetheart. But then that depends on you.
Klaus, you evil, evil man.
The Klaus.
Elijah's gonna wake up soon.
You should know
He's definitely gonna come down here.
Oh!
Impressive. But you don't want to fight me, love. Innocent people have a way of winding up dead.
And then is Rebecca still here too?
Upstairs in her head.
Stand against me.
Okay.
Well, I think that might have hurt Tim.
Not Klaus. The hunt for Haley Lockwolf.
Damn, she's whooping ass.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Mama protecting her daughter.
Yeah, baby's in there. Isn't she, besides a werewolf, just like a... Her strength is increased?
Yeah, they're just a little bit stronger. Yeah, they're definitely stronger. Remember when Mason...
Yeah, it was arm wrestling.
Yeah. But not as strong as Vamps.
Who are they? Witches, warlocks, whatever?
They want her dead.
Run!
Remember when we were mermaids?
Remember when we were conflicted?
She's fine. Oh, you can't be taking that. Cammy.
Where is she? Where's Davina?
She went to meet a boy in St. Anne's Church.
Stay here in case she comes back.
I don't think Marcel's... I think Marcel's group might be, like, better than the witches. I don't think the witches are up to no good. I feel like they want to get to... Like, the witches, they set up Haley right now.
Yeah.
And they want to get Davina back because they know how powerful she is. Maybe Marcel's actually holding, like, Davina because she knows how bad the witches are.
Please, don't hurt me.
He kind of looks like Ben.
But sadly, I've run out of time to play nice.
Just like that, bro.
Oh, not the violin. Oh, I feel bad for Tim.
God.
Oh no. No, please.
I can cure him.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
One of the tragic consequences of war. Innocent bystander.
Dude, he actually just tricked the shit out of her. Like, she thinks that she did this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Timothy's blood on your hands.
Get away from him.
No. Let's not be hasty. After all, I can heal him.
Oh, God. What a manipulator.
All you have to do.
I can heal him if you're on my side. I am Klaus.
Sounds like Dracula.
Yeah, you're giving Count Chocula right now. 1, 2.
That sounds like the guy from Elm Street. Who's the one in Elmo? Who does the counting?
Elm Street or Sesame Street?
Sesame Street.
Little bit of a diff.
The Dracula one guy, he does the numbers. The 1, he says the 2, he says the 3.
Yeah.
All fixed. Now you owe me a favor.
Remove the dagger.
You think he heard Marcel coming?
Maybe, yeah.
I think the dagger's already out of Elijah.
Yeah, he said something about it.
Well, she removed it and put it back in, and I
Then
think her removing it.
He got more power, though.
You just get some too.
I had an out loud chill to the body.
And who killed her attackers?
I don't know. I had an arrow in my heart.
Yeah, who did
Wasn't Haley who killed them then?
save Haley there? Locke? Tyler?
Oh.
Lovely. Perhaps her cousins.
Probably not Tyler in this show.
You've completely healed. There's not a scratch on you.
One of the perks of being a werewolf, remember?
No, not that fast.
Leave her alone.
I mean, if she's healed, and it was a werewolf, wouldn't it have to be a hybrid?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's the baby. She has she's a vampire baby.
Can heal any wound. Your own child healed.
Oh, that's really cool.
How did you escape?
My little daughter.
Little Klausalina.
When I get my hands on Sophie Devereaux.
It wasn't Sophie, it was Agnes.
Fine. Agnes, Sophie, it's all the same to me. I'll slaughter the lot of them.
No, if Elijah gets there first.
Elijah. Did you find him?
She likes Elijah, dude. I'm telling you.
Did Klaus even know that Elijah was upstairs? When he was just there?
No. Well, no, didn't he see the inside of there and then get blasted away and he just couldn't remember where it was? Because Davina did some magic. I thought that
I
happened.
thought that was Rebecca.
Oh, it was Rebecca. Yeah,
That's why
you're
she was
right.
looking so hard for the shutters.
Yeah.
Look at Klaus carrying her.
Girl's little friend sneaks away from your party, and that's our fault. What, Marcel? You gonna send me to the garden now too?
This guy. Okay. I was gonna say his accent throws me off, but it's probably the last we'll hear of it for a while.
Josh, you're in the inner circle.
When he wakes up, tell him that an apology would have gotten him a lot further than his attitude. Stay out of this bar and stay away from my guys.
What's wrong? Are you jealous?
Me, I've already found my queen.
Cammy? Stop fooling yourself, Marcel.
I'm your queen.
She's comfort food. Something to distract you from what you really want, which, after all these years, is impossible to deny. So I'm standing in front of you.
Whoa. My knees would buckle if I was him.
Oh.
Yeah, right, dude.
Does she want him?
I don't know.
I don't want her to want him. Do you?
No.
I like Cammy and Klaus, though. Oh, he's in here right now.
Gross.
Hello, love.
What are you doing here?
Coming to kiss you.
It's actually Silas.
I recall you mentioned something about nightmares and insomnia. I believe I can help. May I come in?
That's right, I told you what happened. I never tell anybody, but I told you.
Is he gonna clear her mind of the trauma?
I thought he must be mentally ill, but what if it was demons? What if a vampire compelled him?
And if so, would you devote yourself to finding the guilty party? Would you sacrifice everything to find out the truth?
What if Marcel had him do that?
What if it was Klaus and he just forgot about it?
Whatever lies on the other end of this mystery will only offer you pain. Nothing will bring your brother back. Your only hope for peace is to forget this.
Marcel compelled Sean to commit a massacre so he could go upstairs and have Davina there and be the source of all witch power.
You just want me to forget this so I can be focused on Marcel. So I'll be a good little spy.
He's gonna
for
kiss
you.
her.
I need your loyalty, yes, and though that may appear selfish to you, the scope of my plan goes far beyond myself.
Don't take this away from me!
You will do nothing. Your brother was ill,
Oh,
No.
Klaus.
and it was a tragedy.
I thought he was gonna kiss her.
Is move on.
That's crazy.
I want them to dive deeper into that. I feel like there is something there.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And as for you, tonight you will sleep, and you will dream of a world far better than this one.
I do think he is trying to help out, though. Abusing his compelling powers this episode.
Yeah, really bad.
No need to be good.
Klaus. You confusing man.
Yeah.
Elijah?
Hello, Davina. Elijah.
He's not gonna be in there, is he?
If he is, he's gonna...
Elijah.
It's alright, Davina. Don't mean you any harm.
Does he look gray?
You're still gray, bro.
Yeah.
Though I do think it's time we had a talk.
Well, I thought that was an absolutely fantastic episode. A lot went down. A lot of Klaus compelling this episode. I feel so bad for Cammy. She just got completely told what to do and just disregarded all of her thoughts and feelings by Klaus. We forgot about her brother Sean, who we learned about that in the church, where that was a crazy story. I think, like Bryce said, I think we're gonna dive deeper than that. I feel like one of these originals is gonna have something to do with that. Maybe even Marcel. Who knows? But yeah, it was a fantastic episode, and I'm excited to see Elijah back.
Yeah, Haley had quite the episode too. She went to that Bayou doctor woman, and Agnes just kind of set her up. I feel like a lot of these witches just don't have... It's weird. I feel like some really do have her best interest. Like literally Jane Ann Devereaux died just to confirm the pregnancy. And then now I think Sophie's cool, but
Yeah.
like this Agnes woman just set her up and sent... Were those people like anything special? Were they vampires? Were they anything like to kill? I don't think they were, because they just all died. But she pretty much set her up to get killed or something. That lady was gonna put some needle into her. But honestly, I was surprised, because like the way I've been looking at Haley, especially around all these people, is she's kind of like very close to human when she's not a werewolf. I feel like she's just maybe a little bit stronger, but she made light work of those guys, and until she went down, and then somehow she got saved, and we came to find out that her little wolf vampire baby inside of her helped out, healed her. So that's really, really cool. I think once they found that out, Klaus gave a look and he was like, oh, that's my baby. Like,
That's pretty cool.
I'm glad we kept it. So I think now more than ever they need to protect her, because she does for some reason have people wanting that baby not to be born. And especially now with how the episode ended, I think we have someone else that's going to be protecting her again still.
Yes, my main man, Elijah, is back. It's about dang time. I mean, currently, I believe he's going to try to strike up a deal with Davina, but I don't think that she is the biggest fan of original vampires right now because of what went down with Klaus. I feel bad for this girl, honestly. She just seems like a child who has been just thrown into this situation and doesn't know who's mistreating her and who's not. I don't even know. I don't know. So I just kind of want her to be all right, but I also don't want her to be like our enemy. But yeah, the shit that Klaus did to her at the end was messed up. So I don't blame her for disliking him. But Elijah is a different case. He's a very, very different person. So I'm hoping that him being himself and just, I don't know, I don't know what he's gonna have proposed, but I'm hoping that him and Davina can come to an agreement.
Alright guys, that is it though for this episode. If you guys have been enjoying the originals reactions, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our links in the description. We got our Patreon, our Discord, and all of our social medias. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time for Season 1, Episode 5 of the originals. Peace out.